AWA Golden Gauntlet continues. This is part 3 with the United States Championship on the line. Eddie Guerrero has held that title since Title Tournament 1-on-1. AJ Styles challenging Eddie Guerrero for the United States title. Two men who were a part of the Title Tournament triple threat match, of course, won by Eddie Guerrero for the U.S. title. Back in a triple threat match that also included Braun Breaker. AJ became #1 contender by defeating Carmelo Hayes, the man that took the United States champion Eddie Guerrero to his breaking point. A couple weeks ago on AWA TV in a non-title match, of course, won by the United States champion Eddie Guerrero, who defends tonight against that man, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Carmelo possibly taking part in the men's Golden Gauntlet match. Of course, earlier on tonight, the women's Golden Gauntlet match won by Becky Lynch. There is your AWA United States champion, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. Won that title, of course, in that triple threat match previously mentioned, by defeating AJ Styles and Braun Breaker, of course, in that triple threat match. That is what is up for grabs. The beautiful AWA United States Championship. Will the reign of Guerrero continue?
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the AWA United States Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, the current and defending United States champion, as he hands the belt to the referee to make this title match official. AJ looking at the prize he fights for. And this is officially a title match. The challenger, the phenomenal AJ Styles, the champion, Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. The United States title is up for grabs. Of course, already tonight, one title has changed hands, the tag team titles, the Street Profits knocking off the Bloodline to capture the AWA World Tag Team titles. Seth Rollins retains his Option A briefcase earlier tonight as he defeated Kevin Owens to do so. The second championship match also earlier tonight, Becky Lynch winning the women's Golden Gauntlet match from number 30. Dusty knocking off the Rhodes Dynasty, Cody and Goldust earlier tonight in that 2-on-1 handicap match. Now a crossface applied by Eddie Guerrero. Quickly rolling out of it is the champion looking to retain his title. Springboard DDT connecting. Cover now to retain his title. I think it's gonna be way too early here. 2, maybe not. Kick out at 2 by the challenger. Challenger now back in charge. Springboard did not connect. Eddie showing the strength of Latino Heat as he hangs Styles over the rope. Now Eddie measuring his man, waiting for Styles, and now Eddie went for another springboard, did not connect this time. Targeting the knees is Styles. Styles now with another submission, this time again targeting the back of Eddie Guerrero, and now again wriggling free is Latino Heat. The ground game of AJ Styles often overlooked as he is known more for his flying ability, and now a power slam. And again, the strength game of Eddie Guerrero, again, also overlooked as he is known as a smaller competitor. And now AJ Styles locking in the calf crusher. Is this going to earn him a United States Championship? Unfortunately, not going to get the job done. Back in the ring comes Guerrero. Eddie now to the corner, coming back. Monkey flip, planting Styles back first. Now a cover here to retain the United States Championship. Kick out at 1 by the challenger. Eddie now is in danger. Reversal though. I thought he was going to go for the Styles clash. Wait a minute. Eddie now, springboard Hurricane Rana. Fast-paced action out of both champion and challenger here tonight. Pele kick connects. AJ's got to know he cannot win the United States Championship on the outside. Referees count now at 4. Eddie with a standing suplex reversed by Styles. German, oh my God, German on the floor. Referees count now at 5. Back into the ring goes Guerrero. Styles continuing to weaken that knee for the calf crusher. Oh, Styles here went for a body slam and was reversed again by Guerrero. Now Guerrero with a quick cover. Here's 1. No, kick out before the count of 1 by the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Latino Heat, obviously you can see it on his face. He's getting frustrated here. And now Eddie, oh my goodness, just wringing the neck of AJ Styles. Eddie very well could be calling for it as he goes to the top rope, but Styles gets back to his feet and grabs Eddie, throwing him off the top rope. And now springboard moonsault does not connect. Drop kick, drops Styles face first on the canvas. Drop kick by Styles. I think we might be seeing a new United States champion here tonight, folks. Styles has said on multiple occasions, all it's going to take is one Styles clash. And speaking of that, there it is. The Styles clash connects. We will see a new United States champion too. And no! Guerrero kicks out of the Styles clash. And now no! I thought reversal was in store for Styles there, but Guerrero now again another Pele kick. Eddie looks like he has been busted open, possibly off the back of that Pele kick. Drop kick off the second rope by Styles. Springboard forearm connects. And now a cover. Could we see a new United States champion? There's two, and AJ Styles almost capturing the United States championship. And now a knee to the back of Eddie Guerrero. Could Eddie tap out and give up the United States championship again? To the floor, and Eddie, yes, has been busted open. That is obviously confirmed there. Wait, Eddie with the reversal, sending Styles back into the ring, and now Eddie. Oh, I thought Eddie was going to be in control there. No, a DDT reverses it. Eddie reverses the spear into a DDT, and now Eddie, we could see the three amigos. There's one. Here's two. Eddie connecting with the three amigos. Eddie now locking in a submission of his own here and rolled through by Styles. Springboard drop kick connects. Eddie back in control of his challenger. Eddie now drop kick to the back. Oh my goodness, just caving in the chest of the challenger. Hurricane Rana. Eddie now measuring his opponent, going to the second rope. Telling Styles to face him. Eddie jumping DDT, taking down Styles. Eddie now to the top rope. Eddie connects with the frog splash. Covered by Guerrero to retain the title. There's 1, 2, and Eddie Guerrero retains the United States Championship. The ever-resilient United States champion, Eddie Guerrero, retains here tonight against the phenomenal, who was on his A game, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Take nothing away from Styles. I thought that was it right there. I really did. So I thought that was it right there. I thought that was all she wrote for the champion. Eddie Guerrero, three amigos. I gotta tell you, man, I thought his time as champion were numbered. I thought we were counting down the minutes. One frog splash was all it took. 2, and Eddie Guerrero retains his United States title.
And still, AWA United States Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
A bloodied and battered but successful champion in what was absolutely, I agree, an amazing championship match. And speaking of championship matches, the AWA Women's World Championship on the line as Liv Morgan, who already owns a pinfall victory over the champion Cora Jade, challenges Cora Jade for the Women's World title.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the AWA Women's World Championship.
Here comes the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan. Excuse me. A woman who already owns a pinfall victory in non-title competition over the Women's World Champion, Cora Jade. Cora Jade also suffered a pinfall loss to Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez, who we saw earlier have a awesome yet unsuccessful outing in the Women's Golden Gauntlet match, unfortunately for her. And here comes your Women's World Champion walking into her second title defense. She defended that title against Zelina Vega back at Option A. And now she's certainly walking into a very tough title defense against Liv Morgan. Cora won that Women's World Championship back at Title Tournament in a six-pack challenge elimination match, or six-pack challenge match rather, a match that also included Liv Morgan. Beautiful Women's World Championship up for grabs here tonight. Who will walk out of Golden Gauntlet the Women's World Champion?
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, the AWA Women's World Champion, Cora Jade.
Will the improbable run of the improbable champion come to an end, or will she add another notch in her belt, knocking off Liv Morgan to retain that beautiful Women's World Championship? You saw the challenger, Liv Morgan. There's the champion, Cora Jade. And we are officially underway here. Women's World title on the line. Jade defending against Liv Morgan. Now a quick cover here by Liv Morgan. Two, and wait a minute. Liv in control of the champion thus far. Question is, like I said before, will the improbable run of Cora Jade come to an end? Now keep in mind, wait a minute, Liv Morgan roll through now. That helicopter Hurricane Rana connecting to the second rope goes the challenger champion, not really able to get out of the blocks here. And it's not very often you can say this about a champion, but if the champion were to knock off Liv Morgan, that would have to be considered an upset here. In my opinion, I mean, this is definitely the toughest challenge that Cora Jade has had to face as of yet. Reversal Morgan now with another Hurricane Rana. Reversal, and now here comes the champion. Springboard Hurricane Rana of her own, kip up. And now the champion is starting to feel it, really starting to get on a roll here. Now a submission, head scissors now. And we are back, and we are going back and forth here. Women's world title on the line. Cora Jade defending against Liv Morgan. Can Cora Jade retain her title against one of the women she won? She beat for the right to be the inaugural Women's World Champion. Also in that match, you know, the likes of Charlotte Flair, Gigi Dolan, and now just, oh my goodness, these two women just absolutely going after each other. Now Liv now with a roll-up here, cover with the title on the line, kick out at one by Jade. Code breaker out of nowhere. Liv Morgan now with the Oblivion, and it connects. Cover for the title. Here's 1, 2, and Liv Morgan is your new Women's World Champion. Liv Morgan came to play here tonight, and we were in for a show. The first line of her theme song is "Watch Me," and we watched a treat tonight. Liv Morgan, your new AWA Women's World Champion. The improbable run of the improbable champion has come to an end. That was just about all she wrote, and then once you stand her up, it is time for Oblivion. And that was all she wrote. As you see the final 3 count here, and a new Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and new AWA Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
The Judgment Day has gold as Liv Morgan defeats Cora Jade for the Women's World Championship. The era of Liv has begun. Liv Morgan in an amazing matchup, awesome match, captures the Women's World Championship. Switching gears to the Television Championship, Drew McIntyre, who won that title back at Option A from Sami Zayn. Solo Sikoa challenging Drew McIntyre for the TV title. Solo Sikoa, #1 contender for the TV championship, knocking off Uncle Howdy for that right. The leader of the bloodline obviously not happy as Tama Tonga and Tongaloa lost the World Tag Team titles earlier tonight. Solo Sikoa, a man who is surely upset, as previously mentioned, a man who is possibly a little distracted and looking ahead towards maybe even WrestleFest. And here comes the AWA Television Champion, the man who beat Sami Zayn back at Option A to capture that title. Goodness gracious. Certainly a man who hopes to walk away from tonight as the television champion still. Keep in mind, however, tonight begins the road to WrestleFest. McIntyre looks to enter WrestleFest as the AWA Television Champion. We're good.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the AWA Television Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre, the television champion, the Scottish psychopath. Hands the championship over to the official, who shows the gold to Solo Sikoa. Title raised. It is official. This match is officially for the AWA TV title. You saw the challenger Sikoa. You see the champion McIntyre. And the bell has sounded, kicking things off with a roundhouse. Solo came out of the blocks hot, but now we have a collar elbow tie-up on our hands. Who's going to get the better of things? Sikoa showing off his strength over the also very powerful Drew McIntyre. Now belly-to-belly suplex. Now an over-the-head belly-to-belly. McIntyre, the champion, now in control of the new Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa. I will never disgrace the OTC like that again. My apologies. Sit out powerbomb by the champion. Champion McIntyre now gets reversed, and now again another reversal, this time by the champion. It's a back and forth matchup here to start. Now another reversal, forearms to the chest and face by the challenger. Another reversal. Solo is the only chance for the Bloodline to walk away with gold tonight now, following the unfortunate loss, depending on how you look at it, spinebuster by McIntyre, depending on how you look at it, the unfortunate loss of the tag titles to the Street Profits earlier tonight. Jacob Fatu obviously has declared for the men's Golden Gauntlet match, so there is always that for the Bloodline, but that is not something that's going to happen until WrestleFest. Now a cover to retain the championship. Kick out at 1. Defiant kick out at 1 by the challenger. If I'm estimating, it's only going to be 1. Claymore is all it's going to take, or 1 Samoan spike. Both of these men have devastating finishing maneuvers. The Claymore and the Samoan spike, but they might not take it if Solo taps out. He doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke a little. Oh, my goodness. A Samoan spike. That might be all she wrote. I just predicted 2 and Solo. Almost. The new United States champion. And now a Glasgow kiss. Cover by McIntyre. 2 and McIntyre nearly retaining the television title. McIntyre with a drop down, Solo to the ropes and went for the Claymore. Did not connect. He missed his Claymore. McIntyre missed the Claymore. Cover by the challenger to win the title. Defiant kick out at 1 by the champion. And now another forearm to the face cover and another kick out by the champion. Shot to the face. Disrespectful shot to the face. Back body drop there onto the champion. To the second rope now goes the challenger, telling McIntyre to stand. Solo now in full control of the champion, measuring his man, could be going for another Samoan spike. This is very well going to be it. That has to be it. We may be looking at a new television champion. 1, 2, and Solo. I am befuddled. I thought for sure McIntyre was through. Spear to the outside goes the champion. 2. Count them. 2 Samoan spikes. And McIntyre, the ever-resilient television champion, still kicks out. Back in the ring goes the champion. The challenger is starting to feel it. Challenger now in control of the champion. Big clothesline there. To the top rope. Goes Solo. Big splash. And that's got to be it. That's got to be all she wrote. New television champion. Absolutely. Solo Sikoa is your new AWA television champion. 2 Samoan spikes. It took 2 Samoan spikes and a Samoan splash to put McIntyre down for. I thought it was it on the first one. I thought it could have even been over with that Glasgow kiss right there. That might have been all she wrote. I thought that was all she wrote for McIntyre. Two. And then the Samoan splash. And that was the end of the TV title reign of Drew McIntyre.
Here is your winner, and new AWA Television Champion,
Solo, your new AWA Television Champion. When we return for AWA Golden Gauntlet Part 4, your first match will be the Monster Abyss one-on-one with Bray Wyatt's friend. That's right, the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Friends, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you AWA Golden Gauntlet Part 4.